Hi, good evening all. Welcome back to some more trucking with Mark's dad. Euro trucking actually. Oh, Big Easy again. How are you doing that? Poor gambler. He's been thrust into second position. The crew too. First Hugo, you got beaten slightly. Big Easy's doing it every time now. Hiya Shady, hiya Spud, Bucky, Ryan, Daniel, the hacker. Sylvian, comedy gamer. Oh, that sounds like me. Full of comedy. Hiya Kieran, yeah, good. Can't grumble at all. I'm just making my way to Berlin at the moment. Got my lights on, I think. There you go, found them. Hi Highland, Lee Comer. Right, let's get some lights off. There you go. Kevin Dixon, hi buddy. Yeah, I don't know whether I've seen it within the last, if it was in within the last maybe 2 hours. I've not been on, so I will go back on again. Hi Elaine. Alright, hope everyone's had a good day anyway. Right, guys. Oh. Not sure what that's for. Hiya, Sergey. I love you. Yeah, definitely cold outside. I'm quite lucky when it's cold like that. I can think back to some horrendous days, especially out in the van all the time. You know, the winter in the northeast wasn't as bad nowadays, I don't think. But they stopped putting as much grit on the road, which back in early days, like they used to grit lots of roads. Oh, nice red trucks on the road there. Oh, Oz Farmer, worst day for you. Why is that? Ricardo's already in Berlin. Yeah, I'm on my way. I've only got 92 miles. I thought I was all ready, so I'll just drive in. -1, Barnsley. Wow. Oh, Oz Farmer smashed the rear window. Just how much would that cost then? Just to give us an idea. How bad a day that is. Hi Akshay. Hi Bailey. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. We actually think when we playing farm sim and all that, that's the thing, we don't have any of the cost, do we? Trucking, no cost at all, so it's not really like the real life, is it? It's a stress. 700 for the glass. What, can you fit it yourself, or, I mean, I'm pretty ignorant there. That is a bad day, mate. How did that happen? Just something fall off the mower or something like that? Right, so it's 8:49. Yeah, so you're an hour ahead of us. Yeah. Actually, I don't know whether you would agree. If we were starting at 8 o'clock, it does suit continental Europe a little bit better. We did have people coming off at what would have been our 10 o'clock, and what they're 11 o'clock. You know, because it was very late. Oh, now there's something going on here. I think we'll just slow down and investigate, shall we? There's some yellow trucks having a little bit of a get together. Take it easy, lads. Take it easy. Say hello to them all. Nice little convoy. Must look good. I always wonder what it would be like seeing our own convoy going the other way. No, more through a rock. For that. Well, how can you safeguard yourself against that? It's 8 over in Norfolk. Plus 8, you mean? That's shorts weather, isn't it? Hey, Chris. Yeah, I never looked too smart. To be fair, I'm back to being asleep. So on a morning. Hiya, little legs. I know it's unbelievable when I put that sub counter on. I think when we finished last night, it was 500. I think it just clicked over. Ah, hiya, Smith. Sorry, I never saw your message this afternoon, buddy. That's my own. I get quite a few Steam messages get pinged, just different daft things, and to be honest, I never read the Steam one, so I did actually have both messages, so I do apologise. It would have seemed like I was a bit. Hiya, Bradley. Yeah, it would have seemed like I was being a bit. What's the word? Ignorant. So. Hiya, Ches Vlogs. I'm 39 mile outside of Berlin, so I was in Dortmund, I think, when I got my truck. So I just wanted to make sure my head tracking was working, and I thought, well, may as well switch on and go for it. It was actually daytime as well when I first moved my truck before, so there was a little update for. I can see there's an update for American trucks as well, but there was a little update on Truckers MP if anyone hasn't got it yet. Ali tight, excited, that's good. Berlin will. Yeah. Just for a bit of a change. Multiplayer super irritant, sorry. Yeah. It is multiplayer, yeah. Or Truckers MP as we call it. Halloween Darkness is on, yeah. Absolutely. Well, I've leveled up. I'm now level 75. I think this profile started at 30, I think. So, that's not too bad. Just shows you're playing about a year on this profile, I think. Yeah, Darren, it was an emergency can Mark gave me when I was up there on Monday. So, he was a bit worried about me getting a bit drowsy. So, we're all kind of aware how bad I am now. So when I was up early the other morning, I had it during the day, so just in case, I thought I might need it for the night time, but I didn't. So right, Ali Tide donated. I don't know that. I don't think of that. It hasn't come through, so I can assure you would have noticed. Oh, nice green and purple there, that stood out. Yeah, very tiring. It's the distance, you know. You can only be in one place at one time, so he had a little bit talk to his mum today, so I haven't actually spoke to him myself, so just wait. I think the Sky was getting put in today or connected, and should hopefully, fingers crossed, get some internet tomorrow, so at least he'll be able to talk to his mum for a bit longer. So whatever I find out, I will let you know, I promise. Right, who's that? Ah, Little Legs. He came to find me. Actually, I'm driving a Scania. I think it's a Streamline, I think, if that makes any sense. Oh, Little Legs has overcooked it there. Again, I thought I'd try with my head tracking on tonight, but I don't know if it's annoying, so I really need anyone to let me know if it just comes across as being annoying, you know. It would be nice if we could use it. Again, give anyone an idea of what it would be like if they bought one. That's a good bit of part. Yeah, it just shows you in the mirror there. Yeah, that's a good. That's what I was saying before in the tractor. When you head forward, you can't see the mirror, so it does work good. Good thing about it is there's buttons you can set as well, so I can push that button and then it turns it off. So that's quite good actually. Right, that got me there for 5-2, so... Ah, right, Ollie's using the tracker. Sorry, I could actually show you in my truck, actually. Squeezed it in there. So, looks tiny in between the trucks. I'm going to do a bit of American truck tomorrow night, as I said, so I'll get a start point sorted tomorrow. I'll make sure my American truck works, so hopefully. Right, hi George. Got a great last name. Yeah, you have actually. Haven't got a George in our family, I don't think. So yeah, could be a distant relative. Well, got to be somewhere along the line. Hi, Trucker Dan. You haven't seen your name for a while. I'll tell you, do not worry about that. Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat. Yeah, Ollie, I wanted to go back to yourself. How are you finding the track hat? Easy to set up. Alex, Pro Mods, if you want to explore Romania, there is a map called Romania 1.3 by Murphy. Is that right? Well, that's a good tip, Alex. Mick just came to say, yeah, thanks Mick for that. Thanks for just taking the time to pop in and say hello. Diplex got into the convoy, absolutely. Well, as I say, absolutely everyone's welcome. I was just saying to someone today on Facebook, imagine if 2 or 3 trucks from every VTC out there, you know, you'd never get moved. I was surprised how many, when you get into Trucks Book, how many companies there is. Such a lot. Tired, Diplex, you know, tired. So a lot. He's got a lot on. I say I haven't personally spoke to him. He spoke to his mum just to let her know what was going on. So just so I could pass it on to yourselves as well. So he's checking up on myself as well, just making sure, you know, not doing too much. So very easy to set. Best 50 quid ever spent. Yeah. Ollie, did you just see it on here first? On with marks on. Just interested for feedback for Trackhat actually. It's good to be able to say if they've sold a few because of ourselves, you know. Hey, no Beast and Hasnain. Right, which server? Number 3, server 3, buddy. So yeah, 50 best 50 quid. That's a good statement. That. Steve, I picked this truck up and I could change the skin actually. You're right. You sure I should do that? I'll do that now. Laziness, mate. So you're absolutely right. Doing me normal because I like the truck how it was, so I will soon change that. I mean, you look at all these skins, the dinosaur ones that are excellent. So what gets me though is, if say for argument's sake I put that skin on, no one that hasn't got the skin can see it. So you know, it's a little bit of a, I don't know, let down that I think. Only if everyone's got one. Right, that wants to be pink. That's black as well. That was an easy change route. And she's back to looking pristine again. Well pointed out, buddy. Well pointed out. Right, being 9 o'clock, I think we can get ourselves into the job market. Oh, anonymous crystal dimensions. I don't even know what that is, buddy. So if it's something I should know, I apologise. Stephen. Okay, just take your time, buddy. We're just gonna pick a job out, so that's good. Hiya, Cool Cookie. Hiya, Ben. Hiya, Monks. Right, how come? Thanks, Stephen Quigley. Yeah, it was a good point out that. So, yeah, my bad. Whereabouts are you? Please. I'm in Berlin at the moment. Right, isn't that truck skin? Oh, front seat racing. Thank you very much. That will pop up on the screen very, very shortly. It's just a little bit of a delay in that one as it goes through the system. There you go, buddy. That's from Front Seat Racing. Thank you very much for giving away for that. Right, Sam Rolston, Server 3. Right, yes, absolutely. Hi there from East Tennessee, USA, Vlad. Absolutely. We're going to do some American trucking tomorrow night, so that might interest you as well. Right, Callum, you have the Euro Truck Simulator 2 on your laptop. How's it running, buddy? We do get asked that a lot, so I need the feedback from yourselves. What kind of sort of laptop you've got. Yeah, Stratton Server 3. Thanks Ben H and Ricardo. James Andrews, will you be on tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be on every day. I won't be on during the day. On it, obviously, my Tuesdays I would have normally been on twice, but as I'm trying to do every night, I've sort of promised Mark I will just take it easy, do what I'm comfortable doing, you know. Right, Callum, it runs pretty good. Oh, that's good. Hi, Twin Cam. Right, Neil, you know what I'm going to say in regards. I know we can't, buddy. We've got to get some trucking done. I know what you're going to say. I don't want to get back to doing that all the time, unfortunately, because it does take away from the trucking actually. Yeah, let's go and get a job. You're right. Let's go. I was trying to delay a little bit because I know Stephen, Lucas's dad, is trying to get in, so I apologise for that. Right, let's see where we can go. Do we want to go east? I'd love to go down to... I like going to Australia. Linz would be good if we could get one down there. Try and go... Oh, there's it. We've got to go Hamburg. There's just a load of cars to Hamburg. It's only 178 miles, so anyone who's struggling to get in, it'll give you time to get in and catch up. So I'm going to take the cars to Hamburg from BCP. Ah, right. Stephen's in Hamburg. Yeah, I couldn't have made that up, Stephen. I tell you what, that is so weird. Tom Chandler, yeah, Server 3. Thank you very much for that. Right, you want to find Berlin. Right, Sam, see you there. Right, so I say anyone having trouble getting in or catching the convoy, please just take your time and head off to our next point of call, which would be Hamburg. Hiya, Simon. Yes, going to actually, you couldn't make it up, I'm actually going to Hamburg, so honestly, I'm not kidding you. I picked it as I actually read your message, basically. Berlin to Hamburg, absolutely. Yeah, you may as well just wait there, buddy. You know, it was... And we're all getting the car transporters, which will be good. I'm gonna... Sorry for ignoring the red light there, but... how have I gone offline? Oh, no headlights again. How is that? I had them on. Well, I obviously mustn't have done. Sorry about that. Right, I'll come straight back in. Server 3. Yeah, got the track hot on. I say I want a bit of feedback on that, whether it's annoying to watch the stream with someone with it on. I'm trying to be mindful not to move the head too much so it makes people feel a little bit bad. So, and again, somebody else got one today and says the best 50 quid he spent, so really, really good. So, thanks, Martin. Yeah, hardcore setup. I know it's... Oh, Graham, you're sending yours back. Why? Hi, Jake. Is it like a thing you wear? Sorry, Akshay, yeah, it's... I can't really show you. There's something on the side of my head here. It just Velcros on the side. You can actually plug it in. Battery probably lasts you about 4 hours. So I'm wondering, Graham, if you had a little bit of trouble getting it set up. It does depend where the camera is. I found the best place for my camera was on there, so... Yeah, Ben, cold weather. Yeah, I'm fortunate because I say back in the day I'd be taking the dog out as well, but my wife does that as well now, so I feel it's that time. It's okay when it's sunny and you feel like you want to be outside, but when it's winter you want to be inside, so... Actually, no, we haven't put a link on. I'm sure Graham. Oh no, sorry, can't. It's not a mod. One of the mods might be able to find you a link. Just type in Track Hat. I think it's the only company out there, you know. So. Okay, great. See, one of the problems Graham's pointing out, now what I found with that, Graham, is the further away my camera was, I was getting something very, very similar, which Mark didn't have. Thanks, Rakan. Yeah, it's a shame I got kicked again. It must have been when I paused the truck in the garage. Oh, I changed my colours. Damn, that's what I did. Yeah, sorry everyone. Well, at least I haven't lost my job, so. Yeah, James Rucker. Yeah, as I say, the feedback for anyone who's been getting them because they've seen one in use would be very, very handy for Mark and I. It would be probably nice to get one of the cap versions as well to show everybody. They actually look quite good as well, the caps, you know, but obviously they never had them at the flight show because, well, for people to try them on, obviously, a bit unhygienic, so. Right, I'm sorry, I'll be with everyone as quick as I can. I'll tell you what, you forget though that if you just, when you're moving your head a little bit, you know, but getting that mirror in when you turn your head, if you were only on one screen, you just can't see that at all, so it does give you a good bit of extra. Made a bracket to fit my wheel. Okay, Graham, that's fine. I'm pretty sure they'll just that they're just going to send you another clip out. It's a shame that. I definitely have to fiddle about like it. Right, sorry about that, everybody. It's not like me to mess up. Right, on we go. The power tailor. Right, I'll just get back in my chat in a second there. Check it out. Managed transport meeting there as well. Oh, that's good. Bit of a red light here, lads, so sorry. Right, but no, I think they do work very, very well actually. I'm very pleased with them. So I think I probably had a little bit of trouble like Graham to start with, so I was a little bit, you know, put off a little bit, but once you get it going, it's great. And my actual camera position is here, right next to my, it's on top of my button box. So obviously that's an arm's length, so it's like end of my wrist. I did see them when they were using them and they were up on top of the monitors and all that. Mossy's out, excellent. So I just couldn't get away with that myself. Once I got it there and it worked all right, and yeah, I was quite happy. So. But yeah, I hope you give it another try anyway, Graham. Meeting point, Ashley. Well, we're going to Hamburg now. We were just leaving Berlin, so you'd have to be pretty quick to get on the back for that. So Hamburg's only 160 miles, so it's quite easy for you to get there. I thought it does give you the opportunity to get straight on. Hi Lewis. And Siwi. I hope I've pronounced that sort of right. Yeah, okay, Graham, yeah. I mean, it'd also be nice to how you find them to deal with, because neither Mark or I had any problem. Keep out to the left, lads. Slow moving. I think that was Malky, I think. Right, so do you have to just... I got the whole kit, actually, and I know Graham did as well. As I say, you can get the one with the peaked hat or the one with a clip. You can actually get the wired clip as well, which is slightly a little bit cheaper. But these ones, I say the battery might last about 4 hours, but you can just charge them up. And you can use them while it's charging, although it's not a massive idea. Don't go too fast, Malky. The trucks can't move as fast as yourself. Hi Arnie, how are you today? Right, I'm going to lock that off at 50 so I can stay in this lane. Oh, I'm behind Fluxro. Nice to see you out, buddy. Haven't seen you for ages. Hope you and Charlotte are doing well. Sorry to hear what you put in chat last night. I did read it, so I didn't know whether you were pulling my leg or you were being serious. So I hope you can keep your equipment. Hiya, Jonathan. Right, and hi Tang. How is it going? Sorry for anyone typing not in English. Unfortunately, the mods will take it out. Just to be safe. So I apologise if you're actually only saying hello in your own language, but unfortunately we just can't translate them all. Yeah, good, really good. A really good day today. Just felt good, you know, one of them good feeling days. Yeah, must have had a really good night's sleep. So if I sleep good, my back doesn't give us too much chips. So. Yeah, okay, Graham. Yeah, so what? Yeah, you're going to be happy enough going with another one, Graham, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really pleased to hear that they were good help. They were really nice to chat to on the stand, which that's what you'd expect, obviously, at a show. But it's the after sales that I think, working in the industry all my life, in service industry, it's that's what counts for me. When you've got a problem, how can you get it sorted? That's good, Tank. You've had a good day as well. Hi, Arnie Gaiman. Oh, sorry. Are you called my? Yeah, called a few things, but yeah, Neil's my name. Hiya, Ryan. Kayak. We are going to Hamburg. Just 105 miles there, so at Sam Ralston, parked and waiting. Good to hear that. Probably get fuel and all that when we're there. I've got plenty. Anyone who's waiting in Hamburg, he'll give you an opportunity to get fuel and that, so you're all ready to go. Baz, what's his new gaming stand called? SimLab P1. He has got another one coming for the second rig, which is the GT one. Now it's going to serve a few purposes actually. Just really, I think people get put off thinking that the P1 is the only one that they do, and it's got quite a price tag on it. So without looking a bit further, it puts people off. So I think if you can actually see it, and Mark can refer you to it for the money that it costs, I think it's a bit of a no-brainer. Gives you the flexibility to put whatever seat you want on it. That's one of the good things. especially what you can pick up. I mean, I've had a quick flick through things like eBay and all that. Get rally seats. Get rally seats very, very cheap. Second hand and that. Hi LGA. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I looked up and then down. I've nearly given myself the shock of my life there. Sorry lads. That was too close. That's alright. I managed to stop. I'm sorry if there's anyone behind who ran into me. Right, sorry Arnie, I don't know what that was. I hope it's nothing bad. Hiya Mighty. Just flying past there. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, just yes, actually, yeah, they're my old Corsair ones. So when Firefighter got me these ones, battery wasn't lasting so long. You know, I always had them plugged in, and so I just stuck them on Dave. One of the cups is not good, you know. So it looks all right when he's got them on. So. Ah, okay, Dean. Yeah, please, Arnie. Just we've got a non-PG stream when we do Grand Theft Auto, so you can really let yourself go if you want. Then Rakan, 65 miles, so not far. Right, George. Malky, you've got quite a lot of spandex there, buddy. George, I don't know anything about the AMD, the RX. I really don't. The Radeon stuff, that was what I'm trying to think. It could be a better card. I'm hoping someone in chat might be able to help me with that. Yeah, thanks Rakan. That's the main bit. How many people will go? I've got quite a lot out today. Right, Ryan, want to set up your own gaming rig in your boxed bedroom? Right, that's good. Ryan, when you're thinking about rig, are you on about from the floor upwards, including computer and that, or are you just talking about the actual rig itself? If you're talking about the rig, honestly, have a look at the SimLab GT1. It's a very good price. Gives you the flexibility to get a seat of your choice from wherever you want to get it. So that's you've got control of the price then. Get one second hand, you know, 50, 60 quid somewhere like that. Wheels, I mean, you could get a second hand Logitech probably around about £100. TV, you know, get a TV or a 27-inch monitor if you can pick one up for very little money. Both me and Mark started off on homemade rigs as well, so might not have looked like it, but they certainly were. Right, yeah, that's a good thing, Sam. I don't know, as I say, the Radeon, I don't know what's the 1070 got? Has that got 6 gig of RAM in? Yeah, I really don't know off the top of my head. Ooh. Sorry, Flux. I was reading chat, Flux. Sorry, everyone. I didn't say that it was stationary. Right. Yeah, it's one of these single jobs. No, I apologise, lads, if I've wrecked anyone. We can get repaired when we get there, so that's not too bad. Right, Baz, no, if you went for something like the SimLabs, if you wanted to buy a new seat, you can spend any amount of money on a chair, on a seat. All time is night. Why? It's 6:30 in the morning in game, so hopefully it'll get light soon. I don't know. It's just it's just the way it goes, unfortunately. We've no control over that at all. But like I said, Baz, if you looked on eBay and you found a rally seat, for argument's sake, for 50 quid, which I've seen them for second hand, so something like that. Hamburg's rammed already. Halloween mode. No, are you joking, firefighter? Is it? Is it for Halloween? Please tell me you're pulling my leg. I'll have to put. I don't want to put me full beam on. Yes, and sorry to you, firefighter. I could have got on obviously this afternoon for a short time, but. Right, does the convoy cruise at speed limit? Yes, Fulton. Usually 50. Me and Mark try to stick at, and it gives other people the flexibility. If someone's had a problem, they can catch back up. But and for the trucking company, well, certainly Mark and I, and most people are only interested in the real mileage, the normal speed limit. So. Oh, it is Halloween mode, right? Wow. Well, I do apologise, everyone, if it's just one of them dark streams. And I wondered because it was daytime when I first got in the truck before I put the stream on. Ah, right, okay. Pretty bad mode. It's bad for streaming on the dark, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, actually, 2 AM where you are. That's not good, buddy. Yes, I mean, I'm quite surprised now that I remember watching Close Encounters of the Third Kind, I think, or E.T. No, E.T. it was, and you saw a bit of Halloween then, and we never did anything like that at all with our children, at all. So it has taken its time to come here, but it's here. Yeah, massively. Another money-making thing, isn't it? Yeah, cruise, listen to the music. Yeah, that's me. I like the radio on a bit to sing along. I think that's what made me think about the karaoke yesterday, because the Monkeys came on, so I was singing along to that. My wife was probably howling, but I didn't care. Can't sing in the bath because we haven't got a bath, so. Well, we have got a bath, but I can't get in it, so. Yes, I've got a load on the back, load of cars. Yeah, you'll see Flux Row. That's what they are, all Skodas. Sorry, buddy. I'll just get in there. Thank you. Right, where are you, mini stocks? We're in Hamburg at the moment, so we've all just pulled in. Get a quick wash and brush up. Wow, that's good. Get a quick drink of pop. Right, hiya Mustafa. Right, how did you put your wheel on your setup? Because you have to attach it somehow. These wheels have got a fast, a quick release on them. So obviously the base, you just attach them straight to the base, so you can change them quite quickly if you wanted to. Right, let me just get moved out the way. Hey Rainbow. So I'm hoping once we've got Mark's got some internet in, I'm hoping at least he can pop in the chat occasionally. Although he's still going to have like a lot to do, but obviously he's massively missed being on. Right, let's fix this crate. Fix it. That's it. Right. Sorry if anyone's chatting in game. I haven't been turning my head to look because my camera goes right the way around. Right. Mustafa, that's good. Got the Rainbow Gaming. How you doing? Okay, mini stocks. Yeah, we're just going to go and get a job now. I think most of the trucks have come in and got time to get repaired. Might be able to give you a better look at my truck. Oh, there's a couple of who have we got? Ah, Richard Thomas and Lewis. Oh wow, there's a nice photo. Richard Thomas on my left is the gentleman who took us down to the flight thing. So, and all that time it wasn't till we were there we didn't know Richard actually used the track hat clip at the time. So, but I just had no knowledge of that. So, yeah, I put some hours in that guy. He did some driving. Oh, how come my truck hasn't fixed? Why is that? Oh, can you fix it without a load on? Oh, you've got to have a trailer on. Aye, sorry about that. Right, Hassan found us. Cool cookie. When did you put it on, buddy? If you've put it on within, I think. When did I pick up Mossy's message? Probably 5-ish or something like that. So I haven't been on since then, so I apologise, but I do my best on a night or on a morning to have a look at everything. So if I put a like next to it, you can guarantee I've looked at it. If I haven't, I will catch up with it. Very important. I love seeing what everyone's got. Right, well, there's an excavator down to Stuttgart. It's just sitting there waiting for me, so that's where we're going to go. 365 miles from San Builders. So let's go. Go, go, go. Hall Bottom. Right, the one. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I did like that. I'm pretty sure I put a like on that as well. It looks really, really good. Is that not the one where I did say on the stream when I went past everything, it looked really, really good? Right, are you coming in here? Johnny's? Are you going to let me out? Thanks, buddy. Wow. Gentlemen. There's Samia. It's great. Seeing, I mean, I see a lot of names that I only see sort of in the trucks. So many. We have so many drivers. Right, sorry, Richard. I'll get to that in a second, buddy. Oh, that's Ollie. Getting so used to my my shifter. Steady, lads. If I can just go down to a roundabout, mate. Yeah, having the split and that on your gear sticks is just unbelievable. Right, Rakan, you're having some kind of issues here, mate. Go and find somewhere to turn around. That's the way. Go into a builder's yard or something. That's the best way. Sorry if there's any chat. I've just had to keep an eye on what I'm doing. Please don't go down the inside. Oh, he's done it. And you're blinking. Elusive, yeah. Sadly, your ping must be pretty bad. I had that the other day, so I have my sympathies. I haven't had much to complain about lately with the internet, so I don't even want to talk about it because it'll come back. Right, I fixed my truck as well. Remember to do that, Neil. What we're going to Stuttgart, Mossy. Yeah, good, Richard. Yeah, sorry about that. Yes, Stuttgart. I know, Chris. I know. I shouldn't have even. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Right, I can fix this crate now. Fix. Yes. Cooking on gas. I will need some fuel, so we will have to stop somewhere. I'll try and give Mossy and that a bit of time to come and get a load. Ah, there's Mackham, night train. That's Lucas's dad. Say hello to your dad, Lucas. I might be able to get an outside view. Bit of a log jam. Right, hi Mitchell. Yeah, he's got a lot to do, Mitchell. Yeah, and I haven't had a personal chat with him. He's just been on briefly with his mum. Should get the internet in tomorrow, all being well. So I don't think he'll get messed around like we got messed around because we lived out the way a bit. Right, okay, Ricardo. We will go out of the town, so the best way is for everyone to get out the town. Because we can't move either, so... Yeah, there's 41 people about, so... Did he wave back? Oh, little Lucas will. He'll be patting Dave on the head tomorrow. Yeah, we could do it, everyone. I don't know what the jam is up the front. Someone trying to get in. Yeah, I feel for them. Just somebody unfortunately trying to get in, so let this guy in if you can, everyone. He's desperately trying to get in and drop his load off, so... Yeah, so just be patient. Just a red truck, I can't see what his name is, but once it can get in. I feel for him, unless he's going to let us all out, I don't know, he's going to come in. That is some traffic jam there. It's alright lads, just let them come in and then we can... Sorry chat, just watching what's going on here. We will get out in a second, everyone, so as long as you're making your way out of the town, that's the main thing. Right, there we go. That was pretty... Yeah, little legs, that's absolutely fine, buddy. How come you've got no trailer? We can't, unfortunately, because it could in the mod. We have got Eddie Stobart skins and things like that, but can't use them on the multiplayer. Let's well, I'm going to try and get out. Please don't wait. Oh, he's coming in. When there's a lot of trucks, that's so difficult. Danish Alonso. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, buddy. Yeah, we don't have any need for escorts and things like that, so we much prefer people just to get a trailer of some sort, whether it's your own trailer, whether it's empty. But Stratton having some problems, I think. Seems to have been a lot more complicated that than it need to have been. I don't know. Oh, come on! You can see I'm trying to get out. Unbelievable. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going to stop at the lights because we've already lost. Don't want to back it up any further. Yes, got a head tracker on, so try not to move too much, so it you know, it looks not too bad. Just want to get on the camera, Stephen. Yeah, I think Stephen is. You just get out of the town, and then everyone just gets going properly. It can be a little bit annoying sometimes, but yeah, we just learn to go with it. Sorry, lads, I'm in the. That's my digger, I think. I've just hit the side. Oh, I've just lampposted it. Don't look at that bit. Cut. Right, sorry, lads. I'm just trying to get the front so that anyone who's waiting for us will get moving. Right, cool, Cookie. That's me behind you, and I'm with everyone now, so. Right, I think we're actually moving now, so that's good. No, it's Mark can't at the moment. He'll be chomping at the bit to get back on. I think I know what he'd like to be doing rather than doing what he's got to do, so. There's no one about. Let's get going. He's still in the middle of his move, really, Miles. It'll going to be taking him a long time to get his room, the house, you know, ready, and you know, then get settled in and get his room started. So hopefully it won't take. I mean, it'll be as quick as possible. I mean, obviously he knows he wants to be back on, so there's no one who'll put more pressure on than Mark puts on himself. That's for absolute sure. Right, sorry about that, lads. It just took so long to get out. But we're going now. Stuttgart or bust, as they say. Oh, we've got a left-hander coming up, a right-hander. That's a nice coloured truck. Oh, we made it. Right, how much money is controller? You mean controller or wheel? Wheels vary. I mean, anywhere from sort of what, maybe it's 50 quid for on the second-hand market to whatever you want to spend. Yeah, there's some expensive stuff out there, the higher end stuff. But I think in general, I think most people are paying around about £200 to £500, I would say. Steering wheel setup, you know. If that gives you a ballpark figure. Ah, right, there you go. Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC is released today. Is that actually out now then? There you go. Thank you, Striker. I have got it in my wish list, so it would come up the next time I launch Steam. But yeah, that's good to know. How much is it, Striker? Do you know? Just that I can pass that on to everybody. I've never been to Turkey at all. So the only thing I ever came across was people who'd been there on holiday, customers who'd been and had a good time. So that's as much as I can go by. Yeah, try and get it up to 50, lads, if we can. Right, Dean, roughly on a PC that will run ETS2 smoothly. I mean, if you're just gonna go for a sort of standard gaming PC around £500–600, I would hope you'll get what you would need to run it. But they are adding some, you know, they're still working on it all the time, so you are getting to need a little bit more power, graphic power, all the time, and that's not going to change. That's not going to go backwards. So get the best you can afford, you know. So see what your realistic budget is, and you can only get the best that money will get you. Take your time, learn as much as you can. Don't learn after you've bought it, learn beforehand. It is a minefield. So yeah, please don't rush out and see the first thing that you see and think, I'll have that. Right, Baltic Sea isn't out, still saying later this year. Okay, so I take it that's on Steam. So yeah, it's in my wish list anyway. So yeah, Dean, it's very, very hard. I wish I could just say buy X, Y, and Z, and then you're all good to go. But really, you do need a sound budget, and then stick to it. But get the best you can. If you're having the PC made for you, you may well be able to get a better deal, depending who's building it for you and where you get the stuff from. Right, I'm going to go in for fuel here, lads. That'll give everyone that's coming out to town a little bit chance to catch up as well. The games channel. Sorry, buddy, I will get to your comment. What you hiding when you talk about Mark? You say nothing and skip the comments. Mark, a lot of people are asking about Mark and continually, which we knew was going to happen anyway. Like, where is he? Is his room done yet? How long is he going to be? And all the rest of it, which I can only answer so many times. So anyone watching the stream or whatever like that, they will already know as much as I've told everybody. So rather than just keep repeating myself, so I look for new comments, things that I can look for and answer, if that helps. Right. Dean, you've never really done a PC gaming, and there is a lot to get my. There is. You've got to research, honestly. Yeah, just if you see something that you don't understand, please find out about it. Right, make sure my lights is on. Yeah, if there's a terminology, a word, or even the graphics cards, you know, just yeah, do your research. It's too late once you've bought the wrong thing. Right, that's me all fueled up, so I'll... I know, Adam, it's... Well, you know, it's obviously made a point that... I don't know. Right, I am Mark. Trying to convoy today, but when... Oh, work went... Oh, no. Oh, Mark, so when you next on... I'm doing ATS tomorrow, American Truck Simulator tomorrow night, just as a bit of a break, so... I've not really thought about Wednesday, actually, so... Probably something like Wednesday. I think everyone's enjoying being on, you know, it's easy for me to do. It's been hectic tonight, I've got to say. Right, I'm going to get myself up to 50 and then that'll... Right, I'm just going to squeeze past you lads here and then I'm going to set it at 50. Right. Just get myself back down. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? I don't know where you were going there, buddy. Right, that's manic. Sorry, chat. I will get back to that in a second. I needed my eyes there. Right, middle lane doing 50. So can't go wrong. Right, Baltic is out 29th of November. I didn't know that, Adam. No. I'd only seen that it was out just later this year. Hiya, Miles. Yeah, sorry, Mark's not on at the moment, buddy, so... hasn't he? Yeah, you do need to drive straight, buddy, unfortunately. You will take half the convoy out if you drive like that. That's it. Just come past and drive like you were on the road. Right, Volkswagen Polo. Oh, okay. No, not that. Right, does anyone chat have a very nice Dutch style leather interior for Scania RGL or... Oh, Diplex, are you meaning in the mod scene? Is there nothing on the Steam Workshop? I don't know of any other mods. Hey, Adam, here's the thing. Have you got any other mod sites that you use? Mark's got one. Oh, what's his name? I can't pronounce his name. So Mark keeps telling me who it is. That's the only other one that I would refer people to if I could remember. Oh, Extreme Striker. You can actually... How much is it, Striker? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, Ollie, I think... I don't think the firefighter was pulling my leg. I think it's just going to stay because it's 9:17 in the morning, so it's obviously going to be a Halloween thing. I am firefighter, yeah. Where are you? I know. I need someone reliable to follow and punch a hole through the air. £11, so that's knocking. That's not knocking the backside out of it, you know. Kreichbaum. Ah, thanks, Diplex. Or Kreichbaum, is that how you would pronounce that in German? I really don't like doing it wrong, but yeah. Right, how do you use Steam? What's that, Adam? How do you use Steam or Squirrel's mod feed? Don't get that, buddy. Captain someone, yeah, it's Reichborn, I think that would be pronounced. When... Oh, you don't think they've changed the clocks? No, I think as Firefighter said, it must be a Halloween thing because, like you say, it's 9:30 in the morning in the game, so it's absolutely pitch black. So, there's Ali Tight. I was looking forward to the stream today. Right. I wish I was on his pay grade, or a pound coin for every time I've been asked that. Yeah, imagine. I tell you what, I can tell you one thing. If I'd been an astronaut, Mark wouldn't have been struggling with Hutchie doing a 22-hour removal day. It would have just been sorted. It would have been Pickford's in, pick that lot up and put it there. That would have been it. So the thought would be nice. Hiya, Blake. Yeah, good. Had a good day, and it's been busy. I mean, I love seeing it busy. Like a manic busy, if that makes any sense. Got withdrawal from ETS, Mark, I know. As I say, I mean, I'm going to have to apologise to anyone who's like missing all the other things that Mark does, and it obviously will get caught back up on. So it's given a really, really good, anyone who likes playing Euro Truck, it's given you a bit of an overdose, if you like. But it's very easy for me to do. I don't get as stuck. So, as flustered, is that what you would say? So, which I do sometimes. Hiya, Cameron. Yeah, thanks, T-Dums. Thanks very much for that. Doing my best. I'm doing my best. As I've always told Marky and my children to do, just do your best. Hiya, Matthew. Yeah, good. I had a good day today, yeah. I got a good night's sleep, so that makes a massive difference for myself. I know it does for everybody else, but if I have a comfortable night's sleep, it does make a difference. Right, Diesel, how many sterling will? I don't know if that's come out your translator properly, buddy. We're going to Stuttgart, Blake. Actually, I never saw, did Mossy and all them come out? I'm hoping they did. Meet you guys Stuttgart because I crashed. Okay, Ricardo? Go steady. It has been a bit manic there. Just getting mini stocks. Hello, buddy. Nice truck. Yeah, sorry for anyone who got tripped over in the leave and that. It was very, very hectic. But right, Brandon. I know, Brandon. It was, you know, Mark's done absolutely fantastic. So, absolutely. Hi, Big Kev. No, absolutely no problem, buddy. As you say, you've got to take care of the. Got to pay the bills first, haven't you, buddy? Neil, what's the time? What in game you mean, Michael? In game it's 9:45 in the morning. Evening, rookie. Hiya, Jesse. Yeah, Big Kev. No, real time it is 5:29. Yeah, 5:29. So got an hour and something left. So, oh no, that's lost my job. Why? That's my job gone. Thank you, whoever did that. Right. I didn't see who it was, so if anyone can tell me who it was, I would love to thank them. Yeah, they did hit me from the back. I could just feel it. Right. Yeah, to do with Halloween. Well, to be honest, with firefighter and them, I am cautious in case they're going to pull my leg, obviously. So I didn't want to sort of. I don't know if it was. It's been quite busy, and there's been plenty of opportunity for that. But there's been some bad driving. There was a lad there. I don't know what he was driving with, but it wasn't in a straight line, so I was getting a bit worried he might hit me. Right, I won't have any load now, will I? I don't think I will have. No, so whereabouts am I now? You're in Frankfurt. Well, I'm in Kassel, so how far have I got to go to Stuttgart? Oh, Donector. Is that who knocked me over? Right, so I'm going to go and see if I can get a job. See if I can get a job to Stuttgart now. Yeah, all you lads that are out on the motorway, keep pressing on. I will get there. If I can get a job down there, that would be great, just to make up for what I've just lost. It is annoying. I don't know why they've done that, taken that part of it away. I don't know if anyone knows the answer. We used to be able to F7 and it would take your job with you, so... Mannheim, I could go to Mannheim if it's... no. Right, I think it's just down to... just a road trip, I think that's just to make our way to Stuttgart to meet everyone. No load. I'm gonna miss that load. That's. Hey, no problem, Adam. No, I did ask the question, so I don't mind you sending me that. I know when I get, if I look up at this from yourself, I know it's something I want to know. So right, we're just bobtailing it, isn't it? That's what you call it. I'm pretty annoyed at losing my load there. Just Ollie's yeah, he's cut the corner too short. Right, I'll just see if I've missed anything in chat there. Well, the thing is, yeah, it's the auto save and it's fine. I could have come out of the game and gone backwards. I know. I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, if I'd known. I don't know when the last auto save would have been, but yeah, I mean, you imagine when I'm streaming to go and find the right position. So yeah, you're absolutely right. I could have, if I'd been on my own, not streaming, I could have messed on and got that back. Oh, steady on, whoever that is. Don't panic. Right, I'm going to get back up to 56. That's all I'll be doing. So, anyone want to go any faster? That's absolutely fine, but I'm doing 56. Sorry to all the Stuttgart bound lads. We will catch back up and meet there. Get them loads there. That's the main thing. Please don't just abandon your load. Right, Diplex. Well, I'll just have a quick look. But yeah, Trucker Dan, you're absolutely right, but yeah, there you go. I wasn't quick enough to think of that. And it might have been an easy go in and go back to the save, so yeah. That's logged in there. Right, I'm so sorry, Neil. I glitched into the barrier and flung into... No, that's alright, buddy. You've come on and explained yourself, so can't do any more than that, buddy. You've... can't do more than apologise and hold your hand up. You cannot be blamed for that, so I 100% respect that. it would have been very easy for you not to say anything. No, it's not an issue, honestly. It's just a game at the end of the day. So, not an absolute problem. It's moved on from. Daniel, again, honestly, we have no idea at this moment in time. If I said a week, we just don't know. He's got to get a lot done. Got to get a house livable for Emma and the dogs, and then get the room done to a good standard, you know. The problem he's got is if you imagine starting a room, it's no good just putting all your stuff in there and starting streaming and then think, well, oh, right, we need to change this, that or the other because it doesn't look so good for some of the pictures he needs to send off to different possible sponsors and things like that. You can't then just strip the room down and then start again. So he's doing the right thing, is doing it now. So as everyone knows who's done any decorating, when the room is bare, it is so much easier. And you can make a mess, easy to clean up. So I really wish I could be more, give you a, you know, but that's as honest as I can be, because that's as much as I know. No, I didn't see Hamilton win his 5th World Championship, but I tell you what, that I always said, love or hate him, he needs, give that man a cigar, he needs a pat on the back. That is British guy done absolutely, yeah. When you need a good story to read, that's one of them, isn't it? Hi, Keno. So yeah, absolutely. Try and get to 56, lads. Little legs. We just sorry, everyone. When you got your cruise control, I'm trying to read off the top, so yeah, me and my wife absolutely fine. I'm here to say we were concerned over Mark Move, and then the fact that we, you know, it's hard, we can't help out really. Yeah, thanks for that, Adam, picking up a bit of chat there for me. No, Kieran, it's a head track hat. There's little legs going over the barrier. It's completely needless, I tell you, honestly. You leave the right gap between you, you all should be fine. Right, absolutely, I tell you what, I was hearing about that helicopter crash. It's something I heard on the radio about the, it doesn't matter who it is, because it's somebody's dad, son, brother. But he's the owner of a football team, which I'm sorry I never caught which team it was. Yeah, it's absolutely horrific. It's like the time I learned that Colin McRae had been killed, obviously from a rally interest. You know, you just couldn't believe it. See what's going on here. That's a grass job, is it? Oh, now he's moving. Yeah, I tell you what, there's some Halloween stuff out tonight. I think the night time's freaked everyone out. Right. Right, let's get back to that. Right, Lion Air had a plane crash in the ocean this morning. Oh, really? Is that Ryanair? I know you've put Lion Air, but... Yeah, happy Halloween. I know I should have dressed up for it. that a Viva truck? I actually never saw actually. Yeah, okay, little legs. As I say, I feel your pain because yeah, I mean, I was trying to stream with it the other day, and yeah, it's not good. Lion Air, right? Okay, no, that's fine. Just in case you'd mistyped it, buddy. That was all. Right. Oh, you honestly didn't know, Ali Type? Well, that was back in. If I said 2007, I'm not exactly sure when that helicopter crash was. Right, we need to be over to the left, lads. Oh, see, that's what gets me on them. Some it is just 2 lanes, others you do get that little wiggle room there, so. Ah, thanks for that, Richard. It was Leicester. Wow. Like I say, irrelevant. It's somebody's dad, husband, son, uncle, brother. So Boeing 737 has crashed as well. Oh my days. So watch the truck in the right lane, everyone. The truck in the right lane. Stopped. Oh, I tell you what, it goes from bad to worse. I mean, how many have been hurt in that crash? JJ, it's an MSI 1080 that I've got. So supercharged. Like I say, that's why I just questioned if it was typed right, because I'd not personally heard of them. So go on, lads, looking good. Right, I think the verdict of the crash is the craft was not faulty and it may be lost its. Ah, well, right, okay. That's interesting. So it must be very, very hard to put these scenarios together of what actually has happened, you know, to prove it, you know. Oh, absolutely. That's why I was saying when we're playing a game and people get upset. Just a game. You can turn the game off and play it again. So not an issue. Anyone know what? Oh, sorry, buddy. I was reading. Damn, I didn't see you were stopped, buddy. I really apologise. Chris, I was just going to give you some cold remedy. So I don't know who was stopped. Actually, who's just stopped dead in the road. Right. I don't know who that was I hit. I know. Oh, you saw me go flying, did you? Oh my days. Honestly, you couldn't make it up tonight, could you? I'll poor Mossy there. Mossy's normally away around the world or wherever. He's never at home, and he's on tonight, and I've been off more than I've been on, I think. Right, where actually are we? Oh, I've still got... Oh, in Mannheim. That's not too bad. Right, off we go again. We will get there. Wacky races are us. I've just noticed I haven't got the garage in Mannheim. Right, what Wi-Fi do you use? I'm on TalkTalk and it's poor. Well, don't forget, irrespective of the provider, if your lines are still owned and by the old OpenReach, then they could be very old lines, like up here. So you could get any provider, but it doesn't tell you what the lines are like, unfortunately. And it's getting them lines changed that's the issue. BT OpenReach, yeah. I don't think no, that wasn't a troll. 'Cause I would hold my hand up. Someone has stopped it. Could be a mechanical fault, and I was going to give Chris and I will get back to that, Chris, some information on flu remedies that I used to use when I was working and desperately trying to stay at work. I'll just get out of here and then. So no, it was not a troll. We haven't had that tonight, to be fair, thankfully. Touch wood again. Right, Chris, you can get something called day and night. It was something that was, it was an old cycling mate of mine passed on to me. Night Nurse actually do one now as well, and I've even seen Tesco's, Morrison's have their own brand of sort of day and night capsules. The day and night ones I used to use, there was 3 daytime ones, one in the morning, sort of lunchtime and evening, and then a blue one for the night time. I used to get enough in the box to last, I think it was 5 days, I think, so something like 3 or 4 quid. Well, when you're sort of self-employed, you just can't stop off work every time you poo, so it was better spending a fiver. So yeah, I would highly recommend that. Put quite a few people onto it over the time. Someone hasn't got the lights on, I don't think, behind me. Otherwise, it's my mirror's not showing up. Yeah, Ollie, I don't know if you've got your lights on, buddy. Oh, you might have. Wow, that's been absolutely manic, hasn't it? Yeah, Anonymous, you still with Carcom, yeah. Go with Virgin. Well, my daughter in Darlington's with Virgin, and I can't think who lines they took over. There was a cable company that put the lines in. I can't just remember the name of them, but they went bust and Virgin took over all their lines. So there were new stuff that they put in. And obviously, it's proved it because they don't have any problem. So yeah, I think my daughter got Virgin, it was 50 up, 50 down, and I could not believe it when she told me what she had. I was like, you are joking. So when my 70 down works, it works really well. It's just getting it stable. Yeah, see you later, Richard. Have you got yeah, sorry I never saw much of you tonight, buddy. Oh, NTL, sorry. I thought you meant night, Richard. NTL, yeah. I nearly said that, but it was something in my mind thinking, no, don't say that, because if I'm wrong. Yeah, NTL, yeah. Yeah, so they put the lines in that, so like I say, they were pretty new, and I don't actually know what happened to them. I know they went bust, but obviously financial. Right, so, but Virgin, I think you can only get in Teesside, I think. I'm thinking in the Durham area. I don't know where else in the country they do it. Yeah, Fugazi, it was something. You're saying cable tel. Oh, there was something as I say, I'm struggling in my mind to remember if that was cable and wireless. Yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean, and they put all these lines in, so at least the lines were new, and it just shows you because you know, get a good service with the Virgin. But OpenReach, I mean, how are they going to replace all these lines, all the old telegraph poles? A funny story, true story, because it happened to me, where we live. There's a telegraph pole down the bottom of, very close to where we live, so it might be, I don't know, 50 metres away or something like that. and it's got a, one of the lads who came out, it's got a no climbing order on the pole. They're not allowed to climb it because it was due to be replaced. So I don't know how long this goes on for. So the engineers aren't allowed to go up the pole. So subsequently, when we had under fault, and of course knowing that they've got to go up this pole, I told the lass on the phone, I said, well, the pole that they use has got the fault. There's a no climbing order on it, so can you make sure the lads come with a lift? She didn't have a clue what I was talking about. So of course when the engineer turned up, he said, ah, that's a no climbing pole, lad. I need a lift. So I had to order a lift to come, like a cherry picker, mobile cherry picker. I was saying, why don't you just get the lads in, take the pole down and put a new pole in? It must be easier. Just saving money. So I think they're just sticking I've got a service they're trying to stick together, I think. Macca, joint Armstrong haulage very, very easily. Mark's done and everything you need to know in the stream description underneath the name of the stream, where it says Euro Trucking with Mark's dad. It tells you everything you need to know. Mark's got a link in there for you. Just follow everything it's got on there. The applications through Trucksbook for the Armstrong haulage are closed at the moment till the 2nd of November. They're closed for a week at the end of each month. So just bear that in mind. But you can get everything ready to send it off. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, wait till 2nd November. Get it sent off and we'll get picked up. See you later, Sam. I apologise for everyone who's got a bit messed about there. Hectic was the word. Well, there's going to be some other things I've just missed. Yeah, it's funny as well. There's probably going to be, for everyone that's got a bad story, there's probably going to be equally amounts with good. So it's very, very hard to, well, yeah, very, very hard. Simple fact is, if we all pay, we all should get what we pay for. And that's my biggest gripe. Right. Oh, look at all the grey roads in Stuttgart that I've not been on before. Whoa, that was been some journey, that. Yeah, okay, need to go to... Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a crash. It's not done on purpose. We've had worse by people trying to do it on purpose, so it's not an issue. Movember. Oliver, we actually have no idea at this moment. As quick as possible. Right, when it's... Okay, Oliver, yeah, sorry, I've got that now. You're off to bed. That's excellent, so we'll get another job as quick as we can. Yeah, just I wish I could tell you. Right, let's have a look and see, get my mind back on what I was doing. It would still be nice if we could go down to, oh, Bern, yeah, or something like that. Innsbruck. It always seems to be quite hard to get them into Switzerland and that. I don't know why. Oh, look at your chat. And server update in a minute. We will be all be kicked. Ah, right, okay. Server update incoming. So bear in mind, anyone who gets kicked, we will just join back in. Oh, Chris, I know it is one of them. I just don't know why they've took that away, the F7, and you lose your job if you're on an external contract now. It doesn't make any sense, but There's got to be a reason. I just don't understand. Halloween server update. Okay. What you mean? They're going to give us daytime back? I don't know whether to take. Do you think if you take a job then and we got kicked, that would take our jobs away? Hiya, Geordie, Byron. How are you doing? Yeah, thanks for all time. Oh, ghosts in the cloud. It'd be something, I tell you. Hiya, Super Tarts. Right. Okay, Ricardo. Yeah, we will. We'll have a safe journey, I think. Ah, right. Stephen, yeah, you have just got it in time. I don't know what would happen then if you get kicked with that. I'm a bit reluctant to take the job. I'm having a slow look about in in readiness. Well, it's 9:20 now, so I'm just trying to think where we can go in. A lot down to bottom of France. Yeah, just can't find anything that would go into Austria area. Graz, Wayne, Linz. Absolutely nothing. Played GTA. They got me into Grand Theft Auto. Right, Dusseldorf. I'm going to go for Dusseldorf. There's some tractors there, so I'm going to take a chance that we'll take the job, and then if we're offline now, so right, so that's that. So I don't know whether that'll have been accepted. So still no daylight. Have you just gone off and come back on again? I might have to cancel that job I've just looked at. I didn't realise I was still offline. Right. Hi, Stacey. Right, would the Logitech G920 clip on the stand? Yes, they've got a clamp. Yeah, all the wheels have got like a clamp. These are screwed on, but most of the wheels, like you're talking, have got a very easy clamp system, so you can put them on the edge of a table or a desk or something like that. So yes, ATS tomorrow night. I don't know, Super Tards. It took me by surprise. Yeah, evidently not. I don't know whether it's just something they're doing, like running an all-night thing for Halloween or not. I don't know. Couldn't answer you. I'm just waiting for my BTS to launch there. Sorry about that. Taj, yeah, ATS tomorrow. You went set up for Christmas, Baz. I mean, I wish I could have. I mean, certainly when Mark and my daughter were growing up, I couldn't have had anything like this because we wouldn't have had the room. So yeah, I had to wait a long time myself, I suppose. When you look back when I was gaming last time in the early 2000s. Right. Taking you to yeah, no. Right, have you got one wheel that I can use? Just asking. No. Oh, my actually load still looks there, so I'm actually going to cancel that, I think, because I think the only fair thing to do, because I don't think everyone else would be able to get it. If it's still there, then I'll be able to take it. I'll just make sure everyone's here. No, Baz, you can get it for £3. Yeah, we were telling people don't pay full Steam price for it. Everyone should magically reappear. Ah, there we are. Right, that's thinned out. That's thinned everybody out. That. All right, for those of us who are left. So we're looking for a 35-minute job. So let's see where we can go. I might actually have ended up with something a bit more interesting now. Oh, Challenger to Duisburg. How many miles is that? 307. That would do. Just having a quick look. Oh, that's a milling machine. I don't want to take that, no. No, I'm going to go Duisburg. I'm going to take the Challenger. Because there's a few jobs in that area. So that's Duisburg with a tractor. Well, actually, a Challenger tractor. Right, still night, is it? Oh. It makes night extra, I know. Yeah, it's supposed to be fun. Right, everyone. Duisburg. Hopefully everyone's been able to get something. Sorry about the mess on it's caused that. Right. Let's see if there's anything I've missed there. Will it spawn you? Yes, it does. Yeah, they've got like an auto save feature on as well. So, hello, Mr. Dave. More importantly, how's the baby and Jade? How is life treating you? Be busy at the moment. I do remember it well. Mark was once little. He was a good child, like I've got to say. He was a fun little one. Harley, I nearly said Harley, Dave, and I just suddenly thought, with my memory, you know, I'm going to call the wrong baby the wrong name. So, I bet you shot at me. New job as well. So, hiya Prime Gamer. Oh, it's been manic on here tonight, Dave. So I don't know I don't know if you've done any streaming today, or I know you obviously work as well. So I can't complain. How did I get stuck on the lamppost? Look at that. Come on. Oh yes, that's the way. She's out. Up 3:30 in the morning, yeah, just got her feet. Aye, right, okay. Yeah, I take it obviously the darkness is for everybody. How do you know which button's which? You just learn. I mean, different games, I try and put the same buttons for if you've got the same game, you know. Like for me, American Truck, I try and have the same buttons because you just get confused. Right lads, I'll come straight past and then you can get... Oh, there's Stephen waiting. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, so just memory really. The more you use things, the more it just comes natural for you. Have I got my lights on? Yeah. Yeah, full dark, I know. Is it something they do every year? I can't remember it from last year. But... I wasn't on as much as now. No, it doesn't take long to set things up. No, it's very, very... Euro Truck Farm Sim are really fantastic for setting multiple things up, so you can really have what you want, where you want it. Going with the seasons, right? Okay, so it won't be long before the Baltic, beyond the Baltic Sea's out as well. That'll be some nice. Mark will be up and running by then as well, so that'll be good. Get some shared runs out with him. Alright, I'm just going to get 50. Right, buddy. Right, buddy, that's me catching everyone up again. Sorry, Adam. Yeah, I've got the hat track. Yeah, it's good. I wasn't sure how well it would work on the stream, to be honest, Dave. So I'd kind of really put off trying it. And when I'm on with Mark, I'm only on like a small screen. So, but yeah, it's good. I like it. Just got to remember not to like move your head around too much. You know, I'm normally looking over in this left-hand screen to see the in-game chat, but so I think it's a fantastic bit of kit for the money. It's got to be the best sort of 60 quid. Anyone with a single screen, and even really good even on the triples actually, you know. So yeah. And I was just saying, if it would only work on the farm and it would only work on the truck, and it's still worth the money. I personally think so. Yeah, it's good. Hello, Vinny. Yeah, been good. Just that we've had a really good turnout tonight. So yeah, it's been manic. Yeah, I hope your day is going good, buddy. Obviously busy though. Yeah, button to press is Y. Carnival. Just press the letter Y. Oh, thank you, Kelvin. Have I said hello to you tonight, Kelvin? Is that Kelvin or Kevin? Oh, wait till you come past Adam, I'll have a look. Just a little bit further. Come forward a bit more. Oh yeah, it does look good. Just seen it now. Adam's just asking if I like his paint scheme, so there it is. Oh, there it is. All flowers. Oh, it's all nice, pretty patterns. That's like Oddball from that film, Kelly's Heroes. He put paint shells in instead of normal ammo. Why do you use that? It makes lovely little pretty patterns. Right, nice to hear Manic also finalised all work and getting stuff sorted. Only 9-hour day, not... Yeah, poor Vinny. I know, that's a long day for you. I feel kind of bad sometimes when I hear the kind of days, but I kind of try and think back how I would have put some of my days. I think that's why I kind of like the safety of being home now. Ah, Kelvin and Kevin were loitering. That's good. That's horrible. Why have you put it on then? Hiya, Maxim. Yeah, good. Very good. Been a really good night. So everyone's come out for a drive, which is makes it super easy. Baz, just do a quick YouTube for that. It's a little bit long-winded to sort of go into in a sort of live stream, you know. But very easy to look up. It's very easy to do. So yeah, Vinny, that's what I mean. I had a bit Forza today, a couple of War Thunder. So yes, it makes it more relaxing, I tell you. Yes, Dave, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't believe you're still awake now. 3 AM is going to come round very quick, mate. So give my best to Jade. I hope she's not been too hard on you. Don't forget, you're only one man. Bonjour. Esteban. Hiya, Benny boy. Mr. Sausages is in. How do you become the spanner icon? Spanner icons are for the moderators who been selected by Mark personally for various reasons over the length of time he's been streaming. So not something that I do. I stay away from that. Hugo over in Belgium, so it'll be a little bit better. Fluxro, who is from Belgium, who I've lost tonight. First time I've seen him on the convoy for a while, but at least that's only going to be sort of 11 o'clock when I come off over there. So certainly getting off at 10 o'clock has been a lot better for my wife, so hopefully we can stay with that. A double monitor, really, to be fair, you'd be better off with your monitor and use the other one for your chat and other things like that, and get yourself one of these track hat clips or something like that. That kind of makes your monitor that little bit wider. Ah, Capture, the very man. You'll have been very pleased with the Lewis Hamilton outcome. I'm just saying, another British lad done very, very well, and a very good news story. There's been some horrific stories lately, so yeah. But I hope you're good, buddy. Right, what's your steering wheel? The All Fanatic. Both Mark and myself use Fanatic. Yeah, there's the one there, Capture. Vinny's in, yeah. He's becoming a goat. I'll tell you what, I've got to say, you know, love someone or hate someone, you've got to pat the man on the back and say well done. You cannot achieve that without being very, very good at what you do. Hi, lads. Absolutely. Greatest of all time, absolutely. I mean, I remember Capture James Hunt, rightly so. It's a bit like we talk about the World Cup from 1966, which is a long time ago. And James Hunt, you know, when he went in 76, was it? If I'm not mistaken, something like that. And then, you know, we ended up with all the ones we've had World Championship. Which was the first British one? Was it Jenson Button? After James Hunt? Capture will know. Oh, Schumacher had 7, did he not? Capture, yeah, I forgot about that actually. Yeah, I mean that's what a name to get linked with in the same sentence. Absolutely. Okay, Robel. Only a couple more. I know as easy as that would be. Oh, sorry, Adam. Oh no, not another load. Oh. God, am I upside down? Again? I know. Yeah, congrats on that, yeah. Sorry, Adam, I don't know how much, I don't know what happened, I just, all of a sudden, I was stationary. Is this on replay? I tell you what, you couldn't make it up tonight, I tell you. I've just lost another load. Alright, Adam, your PC's had a PC's done a whoopsie. Right, let's see where I'm actually at. Where's it took me to? Frankfurt. So I'm trying to get to. Where was I trying to get to? I've even forgot where I was going. Adam, tell me where I was going. I forgot. Oh dear. Right, let's see if I can. Auto save. Well, it means coming out and restarting, and it's 22 now, so. Ah, it's Duisburg. Right, thank you, Adam. I'll see if I can get something up that way. How far did I have? Been one of them nights tonight, so nobody's fault. It's just such a shame that they've took that away. Oh, Duisburg! Oh, I've got a load to Duisburg. Yes, go me. Oh, what is that tongue-in-cheek capture, or I didn't actually see what happened. I'll probably have to try and look at that. Right, let's go and get a load. I must deliver a load. No, Jenny went into the Mercedes garage to congratulate them. Oh wow! Aye, fair play. I mean, I don't know. You obviously probably remember more than me, but the James Hunt, Nicky Lauda sort of thing, and I never wondered if it was a lot of media whipping things up and he said, she said, and all that, and you know, yeah, good to know that. They've got to be fiercely competitive to do what they do. So you're not going to take losing very well anytime, are you? That's like asking a footballer to walk off the pitch and say, "Ah, well, you know, we did our best." you're gonna be absolutely. So yeah, I don't really take a lot of notice when people try and put, you know. Make war between people, you know. Oh, crikey me, yeah, Vettel was. God, I'd even forgotten about that. Yeah, absolutely. Right, is a Ferrari 458 Spider a good wheel for Euro truck? Yes, the Leicester owner, I mean, they're absolutely horrendous, you know. Couldn't, like I say, irrespective of him being a football, that's somebody's dad, husband, brother, you know, uncle, the whole 9 yards. It's yeah, atrocious. Whoever it would be, it's very, very sad. Very sad. Adam, don't, honestly, you know me, I could have just run into you. I just didn't actually know what had happened. So, not an issue. I was I was merely just yeah, I was kind of more disbelief really. I just couldn't believe it. It's I'm more annoyed at the F7 thing where they've just took a, you know, if you've got your own trailer then it's fine, but then we can't easily get jobs together, so bit of a shame that. Right, Ferrari wheel good. Right, is anybody else can help me with that? The 458 Spider. Because of that long since I've looked for wheels. Logitech and the Thrustmaster, I'm probably more... Oh, Ferrari one is a Thrustmaster wheel, isn't it? Right, I was gonna say I'm gonna put this onto that that wheel. I'm pretty sure is the one that me and Mark had. What I would call the first proper wheel that I'd ever had hold of. But as Adam says, it's only 270 degrees rotation, which is not a lot. It's not a full rotation, obviously. You could probably get away with it, but it won't feel as good. Whereas if you could get like the Logitech driving force, is that right? Driving force? Probably get them for quite cheap. And to be fair, second hand you'd probably get a good Logitech, as I say. You get a Logitech G25, G27, might get £100 or so. Right, Maxim, question. You can speak French because I come from... I wish I could, Maxim. I wish I could speak several different languages. I don't do my own language very well, as everyone will testify to, but we do our best. So, unfortunately, we get everyone to translate it into English. There you go, Sage. Ah, Cool Cookie. How did Cool Cookie? How did you manage to get with your load? PC monitor Euro truck for Christmas. What would be your budget, Baz? If you've got £100, try and get a Logitech second hand, something like that. Yeah, thanks, Vinny. I was thinking of the same. How to mod in Euro Truck Sim? FZ Gamer. Again, I would YouTube that one. Very much easier to YouTube it and have something that you can look at as it's been described to you. Hey, Josh. That's a long time since I've seen your name, I would say. Yeah, Baz, if you can go in that kind of budget area, look for the Logitech G25, 27, that kind of thing. I think that's kind of what you'd be looking at. Right, let's see what I've missed. Right, Super Tires, not good for Euro Truck Sim, but yeah, that's it, yeah. They're very, very sensitive with that small rotation. Oh no, Baz, it's the community there. They've got all of the knowledge, really. Oh God, I can imagine Josh in a butcher's for Christmas, yeah. Is it a family butcher's? Ah, okay, Cool Cookie. Hiya, Charlotte. Yeah, good. We've had a really, really good bit. We've had one of them great busy convoys where lots going on, so yeah, so can't grumble at all. Nice and busy. It would be dull if no one turned up, so you may as well do a single player. So when you do the multiplayer, you kind of trying to do it for everybody else so everyone can get joined in, if that makes any sense. Because other than that, you may as well just go play a single player. So when everyone makes the effort to come on like they've done today, it just makes it so worthwhile. So right, so yeah, that's it. I tell you what, that's one of them I nearly said old-fashioned like apprenticeships, you know, butchery, what's that called? I'm trying to think of the name on top of my head. You know what I mean. Working in a butcher's isn't just as easy as that. Right, so the flywheel would not really make the truck turn, so it would be difficult, Baz. You wouldn't have to turn the wheel very much to make the truck turn, and I'm not saying it would be impossible. If you had the chance to try it first, that would be better. Everybody seems to go for something that's got at least 900 degrees of rotation. On our wheels, we can turn that down so we can adjust it. If you're in like race cars and things like that, where you don't need the full 900, but for this, it just that's what mine is on now. Mine's on auto, so it's on 900 or auto. So try one wheel. Yeah, absolutely. I can only echo what Vinny's just saying too. Yeah, just. Right, there's a one from Adam, and I would wholeheartedly, again, Adam's actually used one. My Ferrari wheel, it will be somewhere, I don't even know where it is. I know the pedals broke, but I broke the pedals. But it had a really, really good feeling wheel, but if it just had that 900 degrees of rotation, it was really felt really good. Right, we are still going to Duisburg. I am determined to make a delivery this hour. Yeah, we've had a really good day. Hiya, Taz. Oh, you're getting a wheel on Thursday. Now, the Ferrari 458 Italia, is that the same rotation, Adam? I'm going to ask Adam that. Yeah. Right, I would wait longer than get the Trustmaster 150 or the Logitech. Yeah. Yeah, this is advice you've got to try and go with people who've not only tried these wheels, playing exactly the game you're asking me. Yes, Baz, I would definitely go with that. What kind of price is it? Don't go overpriced though. I don't know if you're paying under £100 for one of them. Yeah, see, the Italia is only 270, so you won't get a full rotation. You might be able to get the settings sorted so it works something like, you know, I'm not saying that it won't be doable, but if Adam's had one and he knows the game inside out, oh, where's Jessica at? Is oh right. Sorry, Jezza. I apologise for that, Jezza. I honestly hadn't seen that. Massive apologise from me. I've been looking down and up, and yeah, I just missed them. So, hiya, Owen. Yeah, I did actually. I think I did put a like on it as well. So, yeah. Jezza, if you've been asking something, I know you'll have been saying hello because you always come and say hello, but if you've asked something specific that I've missed, can you please put it on again? Oh, sorry, Jezza, no, massive apologies for me. That's, I don't think I've missed your name before at all. Oh, that sounds good. Owen, is it on the Steam Workshop? Oh, I really feel awful now, Jez, I really do. Missing you like that. That's not good at all. Oh, someone was on tippy toe Voltan. You really got to be careful with these trailers now, it's really good. Right, see you later, Ali tight. Yeah, Jessa, sorry, no, he spoke to his mum. Obviously, I think they got hooked up with Sky today, if that's all gone well, and he's hoping to get internet in tomorrow. If that hopefully goes well, then he'll be able to speak to us for a little bit longer, so I will let you all know what's going on. He's obviously got to go back up the road at some stage. They've got a house to finish handing over, so that will take some time, but they're actually in the northeast at this moment. Had someone coming round, his uncle Sean was coming over. That'd be good when you all get to meet Sean. As you know, Mark's bought some things over the time off him, so you'll get to meet him. You get to do some racing with him again, which should be good. He's a good competitive racer as well, so that'll be good. Shady, yes, they will. But it just wasn't on long enough, and I haven't physically spoken to him myself, so I just wanted a quick word with his mum just to make sure she doesn't worry too much, you know. You know what mums are like? And he knows if he asks his mum if I was managing, I wasn't being too stiff, sore, tired, or the rest of it, then she would tell him the truth, so. Oh, someone's just had a massive swerve on there. I forget if you're using the controllers and that, if the batteries go out, yeah, nightmare. Right, hiya Bradley. I'm in a Scania, I think it's a Streamline, I think I noticed it said on it, which is good for me if I've actually noticed. You've got to take care on these corners. Right, Todd, my next door neighbour. Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that when I started reading that. That's very, very sad, Todd. Very, very, very sad. It's very, very common. You don't if you had something grown out of you, someone could see that there's something wrong with you. But having been through something similar myself, it's yeah, it's a very, very, very hard thing. Yeah. Deepest sympathy with everyone involved with that. Supercharged Steam got DLC on discount. Wow, that's good. So a good opportunity for anyone that wants to make sure they can always stay with us. Right, Baz, I'm going to have to leave that for the lads to answer them questions. I physically don't know the answer to it. Not reliably enough anyway. Ryan, we've got Farm Sim is already bought and paid for, so we are just going to wait for its arrival. Steve, no, it'd be 10 o'clock, buddy, so that'll be me. Apologise to yourself, Stephen, and obviously Lucas won't be able to see much of his dad in the morning, but it's been entertaining, that's for sure. Right, Striker, would a TH8 shifter work okay with a Logitech? Ah, there's a thing, Adam, you would know. The TH8 shifter, you can run standalone, so you don't have to connect it into the wheel. Oh, I've gone past the. Oh no, I'm delivering. I thought I was going to the red spanner there. Yes, Adam's just, I was trying in a roundabout way, what I was trying to say is, yes, you will be able to. I was just wanting Adam to confirm that it is just a normal USB into the computer for that one. And also Adam will be the right one. I've actually used Mark's, but I know Adam will tell you how good it is. I did tell Adam that. And he's never come back to me and said any different. Especially if you're going to use it in the H pattern. It doesn't take that long to convert it over if you want to do, you know, sequential, but in the H pattern, it is some shifter that. Yeah, thanks for Vinny and that. Right, what are you most excited about? In fact, oh Ryan, I think just the whole thing. I would say. I know it's a pretty boring answer, but yeah, see what they've graphically improved on, and they've done another thing with the removing of weeding and things. I noticed that in a short clip that I saw. That looked quite cool. So I kind of purposely stayed away from looking at too much about it, so get more of a surprise when we've got it, you know. There's another garage I haven't got. I know why it is. It's because these are new places, aren't they? Just realised that, so I'm just going to grab the garage while I'm here. Yes, Stephen, make sure you've come and bought the garage. I was wondering why. I wonder why, because I thought I had them all. Hey Ryan, the setups they're as expensive as you would make them, to be fair. You know, if you were buying everything as cheap as you could on, you know, like not on sale but second hand, then you know you could build a very, very reasonable, very, very good looking setup. Bradley, sadly, oh, sorry, buddy. Sadly, not, because I'm. That's me done. Right. If you previously owned the garages, would have. Ah, right. Yeah. So obviously, I haven't actually owned the garages there. Then, wow, very surprised. There's a couple of garages you obviously haven't done your job properly and told me to go and buy them, which you were supposed to do. Hi everybody. That's been some ride out, that. That really has. Oh, wrong slot. Still been a good run out. Plenty people out, so can't grumble. Yeah, sorry to everyone that I got separated from over the time. Who we're left with? Oh, still a considerable amount. So can't thank you all enough for that. You've stayed with us a lot. Well, I'll just knock my head track thing off, and the battery stayed all right in my head track, so pleased about that. Right, get all the horn noise off and that. So yeah, I'm sorry about a little bit scrappy, and again, massive apologise to Jezza for you being in there half an hour. That's unforgivable. I'm quite annoyed at myself for missing that. I see everything else as well. So Super Tan's just got the France DLC in the Italy 10 and up ads. I tell you what, that is good. That really is. Right, okay, next time. No, yeah, Bradley, as I say, I've been doing 8 o'clock at the moment, so 8 till 10 o'clock, just knocking that hour off, which worked a lot better for my wife. So oh, Bradley broke your leg. That's not good. So I will put it on Facebook page in a bit. That's good. Cool cookie. Neil, take care and have a good night. No, honestly, I do. I feel awful. There's a lot of contributors coming. You know, I really like to catch everybody out if I can. Say hello to everybody. Thanks, Richard, for that. See you later, Striker. I don't know yet. I honestly, if I said, I don't even know what garages I've got. It's that long since I've been on ATS, sorry. So, but we won't be going for the racetrack, so we're just going to do some driving, so unfortunately. Hi, the game and Craig. And Simon, take care. That's great. Okay, everyone, thanks again. I hope it's not been, I know it's not really is what Mark would put out, you know, but we're just doing a fill-in, and I think everyone appreciates that. So we're just doing what we can. So again, thanks for joining, and I hope you've had a good stream anyway. Been entertained for myself. It's been fully busy, like, you know, non-stop all the time. So I hope you all come back for the next one. ATS tomorrow night. So even if you're not driving, you just want to come for a bit chat, just pop in for a chat. And I'll put the details on tomorrow where to meet at. I'll have a quick look and see what I've got. I just can't remember. So take care, everyone. Whatever you're doing, look after yourself, and catch you tomorrow. Bye bye now.